Hello everybody, welcome to Ramble number 2. So if you haven't seen the first Ramble, I'm basically just making these rambles to give you guys some extra content, some long form content, a bit more of just my thoughts, feelings on certain things, current grind, stuff like that. And I think this is the best place to put it on a second channel. Hope you guys have enjoyed the other videos that I posted on this channel. Full length raid and the lucky impling tier list that I posted a little while back. Let's get on into this ramble. I want to start off with just the general grind consensus. So we are doing trolls. We've been doing trolls for like a month and a half now. Beginning of March we started this grind. And yeah, I'll probably just give you guys a quick rundown on my full feelings of this grind. So the first 2 weeks went pretty well. I was actually very excited to do this grind overall. Definitely a step up from the fletching that I had been doing for a month prior to this. Maybe I'll post a video like eventually of the actual tactics for the fletching grind. But yeah, the first 2 weeks went really well. It was a step up and I was enjoying it. Enjoying the levels, the progress, the drops, everything. And I think after the first 2 weeks, it went from excitement to just more muscle memory. You know, I didn't have to think about it. I just came to trolls, killed them. I optimized a little bit. We took some drops off of the list of things that I keep, just to keep us from having to bank as much, basically. And that went over well. That ends up being more kills per hour. I obviously like to keep most of the drops because kind of a hoarder that way. So that was probably the next 3 weeks or so, maybe 2 to 3 weeks after the initial 2 weeks. And then now I'm kind of at the stage where I am kind of fed up with this grind. Just wanted to get over with just grinding to reach that goal. Get that goal in my mind. I'm ready to start the raids, but I just gotta finish this first. And speaking of finishing it, I think that will be done around the 25th of April is kind of my goal. So I'll let you guys know. I had a few days where I wasn't able to do any troll kills, kind of set me back a little bit. We had a big snowstorm here in Maine, and 2 feet of snow in April, pretty uncommon. So I don't think everybody was prepared for how drastic of a storm it was going to be. The snow was heavy. It stuck to trees and basically took out a lot of trees around here. That means also that power lines got taken out. Cell towers even got taken out. Like, I was gonna just do mobile for a while, but I actually couldn't for like the first day because it couldn't even log on. I couldn't check anything, not even on the wireless. So yeah, I just had to occupy myself with other things and realize that I was gonna fall behind and there was nothing I could do about it. So yeah, power was out for a few days. We do have a generator here. We are lucky, so no issues with that. We do have backup generators that we're taking to neighbors' houses to let them get some power for a while, so that they could like take a shower and keep their food cold and stuff like that. Necessities for a little while. It kept snowing for like full 2 days straight as well, by the way. So yeah, it was pretty miserable in general. But yeah, the aftermath of the storm required a lot of tree removal and things like that. I did have a video to edit while this is going on as well. I already had the clips. We had power, and it doesn't take internet to do most of the work when you're just compiling clips together. So that's when I made the new series on my main channel, stacking 1,000 master clues. So episode 1 of that is out. If you haven't checked it out yet. I think it's going to be a good series. It's obviously in the background while I'm playing the chunk count. I'm doing stuff right now on my main that's just fishing, so I can get passive clue scrolls. And it's kind of nice now where you can just drop the clues and juggle them once every 45 minutes or so to make sure that you don't lose them. And yeah, we're doing some background clue hunting. We'll do some openings on stream and more videos in the future for that. So I hope you guys like that. So yeah, we'll be done with this in another couple weeks, and I honestly can't wait for that. And yeah, we'll be moving on to raids once that happens, and I'm really excited for it. So continuing on with the main channel, I also just started channel memberships. It's something that I had access to for a while, but I wanted to just make sure I was ready for that sort of thing. But yeah, channel memberships is a way to support me through YouTube on my main channel. And if you are interested for that, there will be a link in the description for it. And I want to thank my 2 channel members that I have so far, Soda and Roach. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys for taking the initiative and helping me out as soon as I dropped the channel membership, so I do appreciate that. Comes with a few perks. You get your name in all of the videos, end of all my videos on the main channel, which is kind of nice. And you get a special role in my Discord. Link for the Discord will also be in the description. If you're interested into the Discord, I'll talk about that a bit more later. But yeah, thank you to you guys for doing that. A couple other benefits, perks from the channel memberships. That'll all be listed in the channel memberships section if you are looking to support me in that way. Another way to support is Patreon. I know a lot of people ask how much of a cut you get from channel memberships. It's not bad, but it's not the best cut for supporting content creators. So people do ask if I have a Patreon. I do have a Patreon. That is also in the description of every one of my videos. And I also want to shout out my longest supporter for anything really is Mr. Floob, my first and currently only Patreon supporter. But yeah, I just want to give a shout out to him. So I give a shout out to the channel memberships as well. And it does give me a better cut if you do go with Patreon. But I know it's just more convenient typically to have channel memberships since you guys are already watching me on YouTube and you get those slight benefits as well. So yeah, want to have multiple options for you guys. So with the Discord, I'm trying to get as many people as possible in my community into the Discord, just as like a fun place where you guys can kind of feel comfortable hanging out, conversing. We talk about the chunk count, we talk about RuneScape, we talk about real life, anything really. We have a meme section, an IRL pets section, drops, achievements kind of section if you want to show off your RuneScape achievements. And in the future, I want to plan events there. I've done 1 or 2 events before, like raiding events. And we didn't have too many people in the Discord at the time, so there wasn't like a ton of interest in it. But yeah, in the future, I want to do like more group raids, maybe like hide and seek events, maybe a couple giveaways now and then. So the Discord will be good for that, but just growing the community as a whole. Way to see when I'm streaming, way to see as soon as I post a video. Can be very nice for that as well. Or you can mute that sort of stuff if you're not too interested. But yep, the Discord, I am excited about that. And I hope you guys consider joining it if you are active in Discord. So we do have these challenge mode raids coming up. I want to mention how those will be going as well. So after this troll grind, you'll have rigor, better melee stats. My only goal for a while will be grinding challenge mode raids. You can finish off those capes. I will be leaving the very last challenge mode cape as the last thing that we achieve in this chunk. Just because I think it will be like a fun accomplishment to do on stream. Get the cape and mark our last goal off in that respect. So I'll be leaving the last cape for that, but we will be getting nearly there, like 1,990 KC to leave it off. And yeah, so I'll be doing that straight. Probably take a few months longer than this grind, I can presume. But yeah, I have a lot of friends to help me with that grind so far. So I'll just show the friends list real quick. Anybody with this little note next to their name is someone that I can call upon to do raids with as well. I am thinking of adding more people. So if you are already experienced in challenge mode raids, you can send me a message. My private is always on. Or message me in Discord, post something in Discord, something like that. Let me know that you're interested. I always appreciate anyone who's willing to help. And also, as long as I have another experienced person with me in the raid, I'm pretty confident that with my upgrade stats, rigor, all these upgrades, I'll be able to take learners as well. So as long as you have knowledge of chambers, be able to teach challenge mode. So it will still be a requirement to know how to do chambers, to have the bare minimum kind of gear at least. I do specify that in my Discord, what kind of the bare minimum gear is. And then we'll teach you kind of the different roles, the different tactics, things like that for doing these kind of optimized raids that we've been perfecting for the few months. Probably most of January, I think, is pretty much when I did most of the challenge mode raids, perfecting our strategy. And yeah, I want like a specific kind of schedule for it as well. I know most people are working jobs, regular jobs during the day. People live in different time zones, obviously. So I do most of my raids on European worlds. They just have like less random lag spikes than the US worlds, in my opinion. So they're usually a bit calmer, even though you can kind of see my ping here on the side is over 100. But yeah, I'm used to it, so it's not too bad for me. If everybody's US, I don't mind switching to US worlds either. It'll kind of just be like a case-by-case basis. But yeah, I want to get everything myself, pre-stream, pre-raids done in the morning time once we start these raids. So afternoon, so past noon my time is when I plan to start asking people for raids, finding raid partners. If you're online and past noon my time, you might be able to expect a private message from me asking if you're available for raid. So yeah, that'll be kind of the game plan to start afternoon and go pretty much until we're done, till I have no teammates. But I also go to bed at midnight my time, the latest, so that'll be the cutoff point pretty much no matter what. And yeah, I'm excited to get some more people accustomed to the raids, maybe finding new people to go with, raiding once again with people who have already helped me so far. Excited for that. And yeah, it'll be a good time. It'll be pretty fun streams as well, I'm expecting. And yeah, so we'll be doing a bit special methods. Obviously having somebody on Surge helps. We skip tightrope room every raid. Good to get in that habit, and just more raids per hour. Slightly less points, but it's only like a small amount of points. Basically just someone needs to bring chins into the raid, and then throw chins at the archers so that they're tagged. Somebody will cross the rope right as we enter the room, and the rangers are tagged, and I'll probably be tagging a mage or two just to get the aggro off. And yeah, they'll pick up the keystone, they'll use it right away, and then everything insta dies in that room. You move on to the next one, and it takes like 15 seconds opposed to like 2 or 3 minutes, which is a big plus, big time save. And faster raids overall are just more raids that we can get done, closer to our goal. It would be nice to be 12 out of 12 on the raid uniques once we hit this goal, but it's not guaranteed for sure. I'll be getting plenty of points that we should get some purples, quite a few purples. I'm hoping for 30 purples, or I think 40 purples total from this grind. We've already gotten 1, which is a little unlucky, even with the lesser amount of points. I'll be getting more points, so I don't think 40 is too much of an issue to get on the way. Obviously my teammates will be getting points and purples as well, and we'll have a all-around rule for as far as splitting for the raid. I am free for all, no matter what. It's just easier. You guys don't have to split with me, and I don't get drops as often as my teammates, so overall it'll be more money for the team, and then it's less time that we have to spend splitting drops at the end. Normally it is free for all by default, and if you guys choose whoever is going with me, let's say we're doing a trio, the other two decide that they want to split, that has to be decided obviously before the end of the raid. If not, you kind of have to assume that it's free for all. And yeah, if anybody does end up not going off their word, not splitting, then obviously they won't be invited back. But I want you guys to know that that has no like effect on me. Like, I'm not responsible for what you guys choose to do as far as splitting or not. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully it's a non-issue, and yeah, it's just like up to you guys if you want to split or not. Obviously I'll know your name. I'll have you on my friends list, and I'll see if you name change, and you're probably going to be put on a website for not splitting. So yeah, just keep that in mind. The whole stream will know, I'm sure. So yeah, other than that, I hope that these go really well. I hope that we have a lot of fun. I shouldn't be too much of an anchor for the team anymore. I shouldn't need to take every single potion from the bosses, even though I probably will still need quite a bit. And yeah, should be pretty good rates. I'm excited for that, for sure. I'm excited for better content as well. I know a lot of people are getting tired of the troll grind on stream as well. Some people come in and tell me that they enjoy the content, they enjoy the videos, but you know, they're not going to stick around because they just don't want to watch me killing trolls all day, which is completely understandable. I'm almost the same way when I watch people. Might stop by for a bit, say hi, maybe ask a question or two, and then leave. And those of you, you know who you are, who have stuck by me through this troll grind, still watching the streams, still hanging out, and you know, giving me motivation. I appreciate you guys so much. Like it like blows my mind to still have like 20 viewers while I'm doing a stupid grind like this. Like the biggest item you can look forward to is like a curved bone, and I don't even get lucky on those. So yep, it's not the most interesting content. It's something I want to get done. Hopefully we can catch some more implings before then. Maybe we'll get an upgrade, something on that lucky impling tier list. Oh, another thing that reminds me that I want to mention is I am giving away 100 mil GP in game to the person who scouts a lucky impling that gives me fire battle staff. So I know it's not that much, and it's kind of a rare drop. It's like 1 in 180 lucky implings, and they are not hard. They're not easy to find anyway. So if you scout one in this area, you private message me, and that impling ends up giving me a fire battle staff, you get 100 mil. And you can also post dragon or lucky implings that you spot in my Discord. If I'm not online, that automatically notifies me if you type in that section of the Discord, so I can know about it wherever I am. I might not wake up for it, but if you see one and I'm not online, that is one way to notify me. And I don't know if I find my own lucky impling, which I have found one on my own so far. I think I'll probably just give the money, split it between the people, like the 3 or so people who have been helping me find implings the most so far. I do have like a list of names, people who have been regularly scouting for me, and maybe I'll start keeping track of exactly how many they catch me, so I can have like a really thorough way of knowing who to give that money to. Or you know, maybe we'll add more to the pot and give away money for the next item. Should be the rune pickaxe, be my number 2 item that I want to get. Definitely watch that video if you guys want to know exactly which items I'm hunting for the most part from the lucky implings. Now these items are required. They're just kind of nice to have. It's not really something you can expect to get from a lucky impling. Like I might catch like 10 lucky implings in the next couple months, and if one of them gives something even slightly useful, I'd be happy, to be honest. So yeah, it's not like guaranteed that we get any of these drops, so that's why they're not like on the chunk tasks or anything. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on for me right now. Just grinding this out, trying to get it done as fast as possible for you guys. Uploading the next Cox Chunk episode. Excited to get that out, episode 11. You can expect that at the end of April. If you guys are enjoying these videos, let me know by leaving a like. Comment something if you want me to talk about something during the next ramble. I read every comment, so post those. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you guys next time.